When you look back at your day, do you feel like you spent your time well, or are you just going through the motions? Here's the thing. Most people treat their time like it's unlimited. But the truth is, we only get 30,000 days in our lives. If you're 30 years old, you've already used up 11,000 of those days. Gone, never coming back. Now, think about this. What if I told you that you're probably wasting more time than you realize? And here's where things get interesting. The way you spend your time shapes the life you live. It's not just about managing time, it's about truly living each moment. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn practical strategies to help you make your time count, not just manage it, but to live it in a way that truly makes a difference. These aren't your typical time management tips. These are deep insights into how you can break free from the endless cycle of being busy and start living with intention. So, grab a pen and let's dive into this. You're about to learn how to take back control of your time and live a life that actually matters. Chapter 1. Time Perception and Psychology. Time is tricky. Your brain plays games with you when it comes to time perception. Think back to your childhood. Remember how a single summer day felt endless? Fast forward to now and a single year seems to pass in the blink of an eye. This is called the time unit paradox. It's not just in your head, it's how your brain actually works. As a kid, everything is new, and your brain is constantly recording new experiences, making time feel slower. But as an adult, you fall into routine. Same commute, same lunch, same Netflix shows. Your brain literally stops recording these boring moments and time flies. So how can you trick your brain? Change up your routine, take a different route to work, learn something new each month, or have a conversation with a stranger. The key is to force your brain to pay attention to new experiences. This expands your sense of time and suddenly, life doesn't feel so rushed. One major mistake people make is that we overestimate what we can do in a single day, but underestimate what we can accomplish in a year. So don't quit your goals too soon. Focus on long-term progress and keep pushing. Chapter 2. Priority Management. Here's a game changer, priority management. Most people confuse being busy with being productive. You can be busy all day, checking off tasks, but at the end of the day, you realize you didn't do anything that truly matters. So how do you fix that? Use the Deathbed Test. Picture yourself at 90 years old looking back on your life. Will you care about that extra hour spent working or that time you spent with your family? That's the real test of priorities. One of the most powerful tools I've ever used is the two-list strategy. Write down everything you want to achieve. Then circle the top 3 things that really matter. Everything else is on your avoid list. Knowing what not to do is more important than knowing what to do. But here's the catch. Distractions, like social media and endless busy work, steal your time. So ruthlessly eliminate what doesn't add value to your life. Your time is too precious for anything else. Chapter 3. Relationship Dynamics. Now let's talk about something we all need. Meaningful relationships. Relationships are like bank accounts. Every interaction you have is either a deposit or a withdrawal. A compliment? Deposit. Being late constantly? Withdrawal. But here's the thing most people don't realize. Small daily deposits matter more than grand gestures. A random check-in text, remembering someone's birthday, being there during tough times. These little things build trust and connection. And here's a surprising fact. Shared suffering creates stronger bonds than shared pleasure. Going through challenges together can create deeper connections than just having fun. And don't ignore your weak ties. Casual acquaintances and distant friends are often your bridges to new opportunities. Want to expand your sense of time and impact? Help others. When you give your time, it often feels like you have more of it. That's the ultimate time paradox. Chapter 4. Career and Purpose. When it comes to your career, the best opportunities aren't where you think they are. They're often just outside your comfort zone, in that space between what you know and what you could know. This is known as the adjacent possible. The biggest career mistake I see people make is optimizing for money too early. In your 20s and 30s, don't chase the paycheck. Chase learning. Every new skill you acquire is like a lottery ticket for future opportunities. Money follows knowledge. Always. Forget the traditional career ladder. Modern careers are more like jungle gyms. Sometimes you need to move sideways or even backwards to build the skills that will make you irreplaceable in the long run. Comfort is career quicksand. The longer you stay in a role you've outgrown, the harder it is to leave. And here's a secret. When you procrastinate, channel that energy into learning something new. Your procrastination projects often reveal your true passions. Follow them. Chapter 5. Health and Vitality. Here's the truth. Health isn't just about living longer. It's your life force multiplier. Every other aspect of your life improves when your health is on point. Would you rather have 8 energized hours or 12 draining ones? Your energy matters more than your time. Sleep isn't just rest. It's your brain's superpower. Without sleep, your decision-making is as bad as if you were drunk. That promotion? Your relationship? They all depend on your brain working at its best. And don't forget, morning you makes plans, but evening you has to follow through. Here's a life hack. Micro workouts. 10 push-ups here, a quick walk there. These small movements add up and help keep you sharp. Chapter 6, Learning and Growth. Want to learn faster? Here's a hack. Teach it to someone else. This forces your brain to understand things at a deeper level. And you don't need to be an expert. Your struggles make you a better teacher than someone who's perfect. Another learning hack I love? Read biographies. You get a lifetime of experiences in just a few hours. And the best part? You learn from the mistakes of others, so you don't have to make them yourself. Most people try to be good at everything. Smart people know how to stay strategically bad at some things. It keeps your brain flexible and your ego in check. Constraints aren't your enemy. They're your superpower. Limited time, limited resources? Good. These force you to be creative. And here's the most valuable skill of all, knowing when to quit. Strategic quitting isn't failure. It's making space for better opportunities. Chapter 7, Emotional Intelligence. Here's a little secret about emotions. They have a timer. The chemicals that create emotions like anger, fear, or frustration last exactly 90 seconds in your body. After that, you're choosing to stay in that emotion. Emotional regulation is a superpower. People trust those who can stay calm in chaos, and here's something that's counterintuitive. Vulnerability builds deeper trust than always trying to appear perfect. Most people avoid difficult conversations, but these are like compound interest in reverse. The longer you wait, the more emotional debt you accumulate. That small issue you're avoiding? It's only getting bigger. Conclusion. Time is your most valuable resource. You can't buy it, and you can't get it back once it's gone. But here's the good news. You have the power to use your time wisely. The key isn't finding more hours, now it's making every hour count. Pick one strategy from this video and try it today. Test it, refine it, make it yours. Start small, but start now. Remember, the best time to start living fully isn't someday, it's today.